Yeah, I mean, I think if we all accept that it's illegal for, a natural carnal knowledge, I mean, that's accepted here, that legally wise, that's illegal.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw it out to the group that, for instance, what if you had a gay person who is very similar to perhaps a heterosexual person in terms of abstinence? You know what I mean? So if you have
a gay person who's practicing abstinence.
Yes, in terms
abstinence
of
from what?
Abstinence from engaging in
sexual,
carnal or natural carnal knowledge, for instance.
Okay, so that
would that person still qualify as gay? Or, like, for instance, if that person went to assemble with other people they considered similar to themselves, and all of them were there, and that person identified with those people and identified themselves as a gay man or whatever, but just happened to practice abstinence because maybe they're waiting to get married or something, I don't know. Would that person still be gay? So the point is it that it's unnatural carnal knowledge that we don't accept? So if we don't accept unnatural carnal knowledge, and that's the law. So if that same individual went out to assemble in this LGBT building, for instance, and everybody in that building didn't engage in unnatural carnal knowledge in that building, and they were doing things like fundraising or a support group.
Or playing music.
Or how do I find a job, etc., etc. Why then would such a building that is like other buildings that are NGOs, etc., that I assume do not engage in any form of sexual activity, be it carnal knowledge or not, why then would that building be closed down if they are not engaged in the illegal act of unnatural carnal knowledge? Because, I mean, we all know this. When you go around to any NGO building in this country, in this world, that's not what they practice. They do not practice any form of sexual activity.
I think
do you see what I mean? So the freedom to assemble and the freedom to...
But the public opinion... The
Can
public
I
opinion...
Okay.
let me interject briefly.
So Amanda's issue is with the law. The point she's making is that the way the law is defined, and maybe Honorable Balfour, you have to pay attention to that. Says that both 104 and the Constitution, the way it's defined, is prohibiting unnatural carnal knowledge. That's all it's prohibiting. It's not prohibiting anything else. But the law was made in 1960, amended recently, but that part was not amended.
The law itself is a product of change. So to argue for the basis of the law alone is very limited.
And the law is current. So there's section 12.2.
The way the law is right now, if people go and gather, the fact that they identify themselves as LGBT is not offensive to the law. Unless they have been found to have engaged in unnatural carnal knowledge. She says what the law is prohibiting is the act of unnatural carnal knowledge. If gay men assemble on
Paul,
high streets...
that becomes irrelevant. That becomes irrelevant when the growing public opinion is against it.